Hello everybody, it's Ashley Bonnett with the District Group at EXP, and I'm here with one of my favorite people in the world to talk about design and remodeling, Megan Hartman of Hartman Homes and Hartman Home Interior. Thank you for having me. And we're going to actually do something really fun where we go inside and I let Megan talk about how to turn my interior decor from good to great. Y'all know I like to be an A+ student, so we're gonna go from it's the average. It's good, but it can be great. Let's go make it great.
Okay, so we are standing inside Ashley's house now. And I have previously come in about 10 minutes ago and we just kind of walked around and looked at her space, which is beautiful. We've observed her colors and kind of the whole overall look that she's going for. So I already have that in my mind, so I can help her detect spaces that we could improve upon. So first, when we come in, we see the foyer, okay? So our intention behind the space is really good. An entryway and creating a sense of homey, cozy, just a cozy area to first come in to greet your guests is a home run for sure. But when I look at this space, I instantly see a few things that we can do to improve it and to elevate it. Our artwork here is a little small and it's hung too tall, okay? So I would actually take these pieces down. They're nice, but not for this area. We could use them somewhere else. And I would actually either get 1 or 2 frames that are much bigger. The bigger the art, the better. And I know that art is very expensive, so that's somewhere that a lot of people often kind of skimp on because it can be very pricey. But there's budget places we can go to find art, or my favorite is to go to a thrift store and see what you can find for a good deal. So I would start with our anchor piece, which would be our artwork, since we're going to be reusing this buffet, okay? Buffet table, whatever you want to call it. This piece right here is going to anchor our art piece, but the art piece is going to be our anchor for our color scheme. But we're talking much bigger art, hung much lower. So a rule of thumb is that you want the center of the art, or I would say upper center area, to be about average eye level for the normal average height person. So I'm 5'6", so that would be about eye level for me. So I would never recommend putting this lamp in the center of this area, especially now that our new art is going to be hung much lower, okay? It's going to take up more of this visual dead space that this wall creates with these tall ceilings. We want to fill that up. But in doing so, we want to move our pieces to the corners, okay? So I would move this lamp to one side or the other, or in reality, I would do a much bigger lamp. So the next area that we're looking at here in our foyer is the shelves on our table, okay? So this is what's greeting people when they walk in the doors. We've got to get the balance right down here also. So when you have shelves, which we'll talk some about this when we get into the living room also, but it's really good to repeat elements. Let me explain. So if you have glass, a glass vase or whatever, if we have glass on this shelf on the left, I want to come down a few shelves and have glass on the right to create that balance, okay? You're bringing cohesion to the space. If I have a plant on the left on the bottom corner, I'm probably going to add something green across from that to create that balance. But if I have 3 shelves, like in this instance, that middle shelf, I don't need something on both sides to create balance and make it feel not busy, but cohesive and calming. Probably for these shelves, I would maybe just do a long, narrow basket or something similar in the middle here, or really even just a stack of books. Just stack a few books right in the middle, and then we do something here, 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 and here, and that's going to feel a little cleaner.
Okay, so Megan, one of the features I love in my home are my large grand built-ins here around the stone fireplace. You know, we had the fireplace remodeled this year, and so it's just such a big statement piece. However, I'm just kind of discontented with the design that I've done on the bookshelves. And what you just shared about just the foyer entry table is gold. And I'm already, from what you just spoke about with balance, I'm already seeing some places where some tweaks need to be made in here as well. So can you talk to us a little bit about some of the strengths?
So you were not alone. You were in many people feel the same way that you do about bookcases. Bookcases can be very intimidating for a lot of people. And even
it's a lot to fill.
It's a lot to fill, and it is, you toe that line. It is a very thin line of perfection to too busy.
Yep.
And it's very important that we don't get to that side, because then you're going to always sit here and be like, something's just not right.
Right.
You just can't put your finger on it. So your strengths, I would say, is your color cohesion. Okay, so I can absolutely see the colors that you're wanting to bring into your home.
I love blue, and we love a little mint.
And that's wonderful, because repeating colors or textures, patterns in a space is a way to achieve a well-designed area, okay? I do see things that we can do here to tweak this and make it better. So we are going to go shopping today, and we are going to spruce this whole area up. But before we do that, I want to point out just a few of the things that I noticed kind of off the bat that could help the scale of this, the presentation of these bookcases. I know this is not bookcase related, but this is all part of our overall design here, which is our fireplace area. And off the bat, these are super cute. Our colors are good. I definitely see what Ashley's trying to do here. However, they're way too small for this grand of a fireplace, okay? So anything that's going to be sitting here needs to be substantially taller. Okay, so we are finally back to our bookcases, which was one of the biggest reasons that Ashley had me here. So we're going to focus on those for a second. So when I look at these bookcases, the first thing that I think is that they're a little bit busy. I do love family photos, and I have a lot in my own home. However, we have a little too many here. Here's another tip. If you just need to do your family photos, then I would either keep all of the photos in the same color scheme, so the things in the photo, the clothes that you're wearing, keep them in the same color scheme, or just do black and white. That keeps it feeling a lot more neutral, and you can still have those photos and appreciate them. However, for this space, I would eliminate some of the photos. And I see that, just like we were talking about in the foyer, Ashley has done some balance. So we have glass, same color, separated, so that's good. However, I think we could do better here. So I'm just gonna move things just a little bit, just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. See how much better that looks already? Just moving that one piece. This is too big to go in the middle of this bookcase. It wrecks the balance. So moving that to the side and pairing it with a piece makes it feel more like an actual design presence than kind of just like an afterthought that you put on the shelf. So now that we realize that we're gonna kind of have to touch every area of this to bring our full vision back into it and make it feel cohesive and perfect, what I always like to do is start with a clean slate. So even in a client's home, I'll pull everything down and then I'll shop from that pile if that's what we're gonna be using, and then just start piecing it back together piece by piece. However, for this situation, Ashley and I are gonna go shopping, and we're gonna purchase a few new things to add to the mix. So we'll take this all down, go shopping, take you along for that journey, and then come back and style it and have brand new shelves.
So we're here to do my favorite thing in the whole wide world besides sleeping and eating, which is shopping. So Megan,
we are here at one of my favorite stores. I shop at a lot of different places, but Home Goods has a lot of good stuff, especially for styling shelves. So that's what we're gonna do.
Should I hand you my debit card now?
Or later.
Let's do this.
Okay, so I just thought of something that I wanted to add. Sometimes if we find vases that we love, but they're about the same height, which is a huge no-no, add a few books underneath one of them to create that height difference, and then voila, you've solved your problem and can still use the two vases that you like, and you still created that dimension by breaking up their height.
No, absolutely no. Megan, I am blown away at what we've accomplished here. Had a little fun shopping, learning from you. You're brilliant and inspiring. I love you so much, and I love your passion for what you're doing. And thank you for making my pretty home beautiful now. So
we went from good to great, and it looks amazing.
We went from a C+ to an A+.
Yeah, with just a few changes.
Little changes. Yep. Thank you so much. Tell everybody out there how they can reach you to get the same help.
Yep, so you can find us on, my email is megan@hartmanhomesandinteriors.com. My website is hartmanhomesandinteriors.com, or you can text or call me at 336-470-8193.
We put some work in.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
I need a snack.
And something to drink. That was my word. Why did I say that? Take that out.